Hey guys, G-Man Aquatics back here again with another update. This one's going to be a fun one. As I showed you in one of my earlier videos that we had this tank here. We finally got it set up. This is now my friend's tank that my friend needs to move their fish somewhere temporarily so that they can, until they can find a new place to house them. And so they started setting up these tanks. Now, what they allowed me to do was throw some of my monster fish in here until they're ready to put their fish in here. Now, this tank has been cycling for about a week and about 2 weeks. And so I put some water from one of my other tanks in there and to help it a little bit along the way. And I turned on the heat, made sure the heater and everything was working, and I set this tank up. So I'm going to show you who we put in here finally. Here is our silver arowana Arrow. We've had this guy in a 20-gallon for way too long, and I'm happy to see him get a large tank like this, like he deserves. When we first got him, he was about that big, and he had a full tail. And now he's about doubled in size. He's got about kind of like a moon tail, almost a moon tail, because he got it bit off by my gar that is in this tank, which is, where is this gar? Right there. That gar right there. I love that gar. He's beautiful. Originally, he started dulling in pattern like about a week ago, so I was worried he was going to lose his baby patterns, which are really nice, but it looks like he was just in a napping mood, and he was just kind of dulling out his colors, maybe because he was stressed or something, but he's got full colors back. Now, the other two fish we put in here were our two tarpons, our Atlantic and our Indo-Pacific. It's really cool to see them schooling. They were doing it a little bit better earlier, but it's really nice. Hopefully, they'll darken in color soon, because I want to see them get a little darker. Or this might be their natural thing. It just may have been that I had them on the dark sand in there. Maybe this might just be natural, that they're just lightening up because of the substrate. For some reason, despite my attempts to make the transition a little bit easier on all the fish, making one side dark and another one light, my clown knife fish decided he was going to sit right there in that back bush. You can see his fins there. But when we first got him, he was about that big. He's doubled, if not tripled in size. And then we have our red tail down there, our phantom red tail, which we got a while back in September, I think, which makes me feel really bad about the fact that I haven't gotten him in a bigger tank sooner. It's really nice to see these guys in a big tank. Hopefully we'll see some size, them start to grow and put on some size. Unfortunately, we didn't put our African arowana or the eel in here because they're a little bit more fragile, and we wanted to make sure that they don't die on us. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.